The story of photosynthesis begins on a rainy day. As a raindrop falls from a cloud, the raindrop consists of an oxygen and two hydrogens. The raindrop falls and gets absorbed by the flower petal. Inside of the flower petal, there are millions of chloroplasts which contain phycoloids. And here is where the hydrogens and the oxygen start the process of photosynthesis. Eventually, the sun comes out from behind the cloud to produce its majestic photonic rays down into the chloroplast, which then travels into the phycoloid membrane. End scene. As the water comes into the phycoloid membrane, the majestic photon ray excites the hydrogens, causing them to break apart from the oxygen. Bum bum bum. Lonely Oma Oxygen needs a friend and is lonely, so her new friend, action. Lonely Oma Oxygen needs a new friend, and Janice the Oxygen comes in, and they become new Biffies and they leave. Now, Harold the Hydrogen, lonely, loses his electrons, which are his eyeglasses. End scene. Action. All of a sudden, the electron transport chain, Spider-Man comes down and swoops down and shoots his web and grabs Harold the Hydrogen's eyeglasses. And end scene. Action. As Harold the Hydrogen frantically looks for his eyeglasses, he searches through the phycoloid membrane and comes down to a magical lamp. He rubs it frantically and appears as Bill Cosby, ADP, adenine triphosphate. And then end scene. Bill Cosby, ADP, frantically needs something to eat. He eats his spinach. Poof, he becomes the juggernaut, which is ATP. It's amazing. And end scene. Further down the phycoloid membrane, Spider-Man drops the glasses at Photosystem 1, and Harold the Hydrogen grabs the glasses and holds on to them. But then, all of a sudden, an ADP, a dragon, comes down and swoops down and grabs him. End scene.
Good.
Action. Meanwhile, in the Calvin cycle, the two ladies picked up a fellow named Felipe Carlos Sanchez III Carbon, and they got into a Nabisco truck and they drove around like. End scene. Please. The Nabisco truck breaks down, and then the majestic steroidal, sweaty juggernaut comes and pushes it, but he uses so much energy that he throws up all his spinach. And the Bill Cosby like, ugh. End scene. So, can I go?
Go ahead.
So they decided to get off the Nabisco truck, and then a dragon swoops down, and drops Harold, the Hydrogen, and picks up the spinach phosphate. Thank you. Is that good enough for you? Yeah?
Yep.
So the two ladies, they decide they're gonna fight, and then the one goes, get out of here. So then Harold comes walking over, and he's like, what's up, girl? You can have two of us now, you know what I'm saying? And so the lady and the fellas decide we're gonna make a clan called the Erica Potato, also known as Glucose, half of Glucose actually, and they start getting in their truck and they're riding down the Route 66 and weed all again. Everybody's like, and they're partying and go.
Bill Cosby.
Go.
Are you ready? Excuse me. Are we ready? Okay. So the truck's transmission just blew up, and the ATP and the juggernaut decides he's gonna push it, but he throws up his spinach and becomes Bill Cosby, and Bill Cosby goes, why don't you guys take another tour? But actually they weren't gonna take another tour. They made a wrong turn and went on 95. They start going around the Calvin cycle, which creates a new Glucose, the Erica Potato Glucose fan club. And then end scene.
So they can actually see what it looks like, and then he comes in.
I'm recording. Already 4 seconds in. Go.
Was that good?